What's up, y'all? Smoo here, and today I wanted to do a VOD review of my rank up game from Platinum into Diamond. I was playing Thor, and honestly, I didn't even go too crazy this game, but just wanted to show, like, you don't have to do the absolute most to get a win, and I think I demonstrate some very strong fundamentals, which is kind of what I talked about in the last video, and that overall, I believe, led us to win the game. And so, for starting off here, you can see, like, people are kind of poking at us. I just go straight to point, and look, Captain America here, easy kill, like the easiest kill of my life, right? And now I'm getting CC'd and stuff. I go back to my team, make sure that I'm safe. I see my strangers up there, so I'm like, okay, I can move up a little bit. I try to harass the Adam Warlock, but again, I see my team's kind of stepping back, so now I'm going to step back. And that's pretty much what I'm going to do, especially as Thor, right? He doesn't have a shield, so you really want to play these corners, right? You want to use the map as your shield, pretty much. That's kind of how I play. That's how you should be playing. And here I am trying to like see if I can get like a little bit of an off angle here. I heard some noises down below and Cap is back, so I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna try to bully the Cap so he doesn't bully my supports, right? So I'm occupying his time. I don't normally go for tanks, right? Like I normally am going for the supports, right? And you see here, like I'm just pressing it. It looks like we won the fight, so now I'm about to, what's it called? And funny enough, I definitely should have backed up there, but we forced the Squirrel Girl ult, which is like, I don't even know why you pressed the button there. They didn't do anything, and now you see like they switched to Thor too, which is funny. Like that's gonna help them or anything. But yeah, I definitely pressed a little too hard there. You definitely want to, your life is your most important asset in the game, right? And so me dying for that probably wasn't worth it, but then again, we did get an ultimate out. Again, forcing more ultimates before they even get to touch the point, which is also really good. They did get quite a few kills on us here, so I'm just going to stay on point and see, like, my cloak ulted, which is good, so it gives me even more of a chance to fight. I go straight to one of their supports because I'm like, okay, I definitely want to, like, take one of them out. I'm playing in my cloak ult now, and there's more ults. I didn't know that's where Adam ulted from, right? What I really should have done was I should have popped this ult a little sooner. I did wind up getting a kill, but if I popped my ult sooner on where the guy was, we probably would have won this a little bit sooner, right? Because Bucky really just cleaned this whole fight up, and you can see I'm like struggling to kill him, which is very unfortunate, right? And we lose this fight. And if I had just used my ult a little sooner, we probably wouldn't have lost that fight. But it's okay. We're 87% now on the point. They just capped it for the first time. All we have to do is win another fight, maybe 2 fights, and then we win this round. So here I am. I was the last one to die, and you know, so we're walking up here. You can see I'm kind of playing with my team. I'm over here. Go to high ground to see what I can do, right? Like who should I focus first, right? Still kind of dancing around. I finally find the support. I bully the Adam, right? I forced a cooldown. I forced a couple cooldowns out of Adam, right? And so now I isolate him. Adam needs to be with his teammates to get the most out of his cooldowns. But I also forced like 3 of them out, so I'm going to be able to just knock him out easily, especially since nobody else is looking for him, right? And then it's just easy cleanup from there. My team pretty much cleaned up the rest of the fight on point. And so that was pretty easy. And now we're at the point now we just got one more fight. Again, you see I'm like kind of at an off angle. I'm chilling here, waiting for the enemy team to pull up, looking for a support to harass. I forced another cooldown out of Luna, which is good, right? So now she doesn't have freeze. So if I was calmed at this point to not use my my ult and wait to use it for Jeff ult. So me being the good teammate I am, I decided to listen to them. Should I have? Probably not. I probably would have been able to clean that up if I had just ulted there. So that's another like area where like the ults maybe just not as strong for me. Like the last thing you want to do is hold on to your ults, but again, you also don't want to use it in a case where it doesn't necessarily impact the fight, right? So I'm fine with maybe not giving up that ult there, so then I can possibly ult this fight. But again, I was calm to, you know, don't use ult, wait for Jeff ult, which is kind of weird, but I guess kind of makes some sense because I can probably one-shot Jeff if I do it right. So here I am. I'm like kind of looking around, trying to see, and now you see there's a few ults going out, and my Scarlet just bodies everyone, right? Like there's nothing much for me to really do here. I tried to chase the Iron Man a little bit. Venom dies on point, and I'm playing a very simple game, right? Like, yeah, I died a couple times, but I'm focusing the healers, trying my best to protect mine if they are in danger, and just overall just playing a solid, very simple game. And like I said, right, you don't need to get 30-40 plus kills to carry on Thor or any character really. Like, as long as you play those strong fundamentals, make sure you're in the position that you need to be in, try your best to not take too much damage, and then you're going to be able to get the win. And fortunately, my team was actually pretty good this game too, so that also helped. But now we're going into round 2, and we have 4 ults combined, right? And something I didn't notice, right? So I'm still kind of in that mindset, like, okay, I gotta wait for the Jeff ult before I, what's it called, right? And I didn't realize that they switched off of Jeff. So I definitely should be using my ult in the very beginning of this next fight. I don't think I do, but just, you know, as I'm saying, right? VOD review, we're going over the things that I think I did well, some things that I definitely think I could do better, right? So our Strange calls that he's going to do a portal, and this portal is kind of weird. He says he's going to use this portal to like kind of block off their pathing, and so you can see like we turn around and they're right there. Like, yeah, they can still kind of force through, but they're like in a weird position, right? We kind of isolate the Hulk, and we actually was able to get him out of his big Hulk form. And you see now Venom was on my supports and my squishies, so I stayed back there to help harass him, and we wind up killing him because we were able to isolate him, because the healers were still all, you know, by themselves because of the weird portal that my Strange put down. And so my team goes and caps. I'm still trying to hold up a little bit of space here. Like, I don't really want to give up everything, even though, like, you see I'm like kind of down here, but I also don't want to not play with my team. You can see there's not too much cover when you come up the stairs, right? And so that's like my main thing, right? Like, so I'm kind of playing this areas because I want to make sure I have some cover. You see the Hulk kind of walks by us, and here I'm about to body this Psylocke, right? I know what she's going to do. You're going to go towards that health pack, so all I do is just aim straight for the health pack, and I'm going to get the kill. That's crosshair discipline. If you know what the enemy's going to do or the position that they're going to take, putting your crosshair and anticipating the shots where they're going to go is easy kills, right? And that's just where my map knowledge kind of comes into play. Like, I know there's a health pack down there, I'm going to get the easiest kill. So here I am, kind of just doing damage, poking. At this point, we're doing like just kind of bullying them at the end of the day. But now they're trying to ult out and stuff. Hulk is trying to bully me. I just leave, right? Like, there's no need for me to fight the Hulk. And so now I'm going to go ahead and play inside of my cloak ult. I see the shawty again, and what does she do? Go straight for the health pack again, and I kill her again. It's like, come on, shawty, you gotta think a little bit harder than that. So I'm like only one on. Oh no, I'm not. I thought I was only one on point, but I'm just holding point now. Like, there's really nowhere else for me to be. Hulk is the last person, and until I see him starting to get healed, then I'm just going to continue hitting him, right? He's literally the last person here. His teammates are now finally pulling up, and so now I'm about to go ahead and bully some healers, right? So I try to do that so then I can knock down the Ultron. He heals himself, and I miss some shots. He is very low, and he actually winds up dying, which is really good there. But that pressure that I put up allowed our Scarlet Witch to get the final hit, so that's really important. And now we're just, I mean, honestly, we're just pub stomping at this point. Like, you see, there's no way our Scarlet Witch got like 2 good ults in one game, right? Like, Scarlet Witch ult is one of the worst in the game. Like, it's so easy to dodge, but again, right? Like, my very simple plays just allowed my team to just go crazy this game. And I still did well too. And, you know, just wanted to, you know, highlight that you can win the game without putting up crazy stats, without being the best ever, right? You stick to some core fundamentals and try to play for your life as much as possible, you're going to get a win. And like I said, right, Jeff got MVP. I didn't really do much this game, but what I will show y'all is, I guess when this is over, yeah, that's a crazy MVP animation. He went 23 and 2, right? I went 15 and 3, 11 final hits. And so one stat that I do like to look at is final hits, right? Because I'm trying to make sure that I may not have the most kills, but I am trying my best to clean up what I can, right? We're setting up people to clean up, right? And so I have 15 kills, 11 final hits. My Scarlet Witch had 17 with 11 final hits. You saw, like, she cleaned up the Ultron one fight and whatnot. So, yeah, just stick to your fundamentals. Play cover. If you're not using a shield, play cover. If you are using a shield, I guess you can just use it, right? We did have a Strange, but I didn't even really use the Strange shield like that. I was playing cover the whole time, playing my corners, waiting for a squishy to be out of position so then I can go ahead and attack them, isolate them out of the fight, get the kill, and then work my way in to helping my teammates, whoever they're focusing, and things of that nature. But yeah, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed. Quick video, a little VOD review. If y'all like this, let me know in the comments. I can definitely go a bit deeper into a different game, maybe do like some more like pausing and really analyzing some plays. This is just something just really quick just to show like basic plays can get you the win. And so I hope y'all enjoyed. GG's y'all. Catch you on the next one.